Hey friends, welcome back to Rita Talk. I'm Rita, and on this channel, I just uh, basically try to figure out my brain and basically try to think out loud so that I can be more aware of my thoughts and figure out uh, maybe some solutions for uh, some of the things that I'm experiencing in my life. And the thing is, this week, or basically, I think over the past few weeks, I have been feeling like I'm in a bit of a slump, uh, basically because of uh, work and basically uh, a lot of anxiety on my side about finishing a project, and at the same time, I have this applied science transition that I'm trying to go through, and these interviews that are coming up. And as I mentioned in one of my previous videos, uh, I tend to, like in situations like this, I tend to basically uh, over overrule my the habits that I've been trying to build. And so today I just want to talk about habit building and some of the challenges that I uh, have, or basically that I noticed in myself. So one of the my most I guess harmful habits is stress eating. I think this is a habit that I developed pretty well. I don't know when, but I mean, yeah, it's been quite tough on my side whenever I get super anxious and about a future outcome, and I am doubting my ability to basically be able to do that, to make it happen. I default to stress eating, and I just basically uh, like start overeating just to calm my nerves in a way, or just to keep me going in my work. And this is definitely one habit that I want to break. I want to be able to do things, to deliver on things, and basically have high quality work, do high quality work without relying on poor habits like drinking 2 Red Bulls a day, uh, or like 10 cups, not 10 cups of coffee a day, but I think it's probably around 2 to 3 cups of coffee a day, which I like every time that I get in these stressful periods, I just basically go overboard and start stress eating and eating lots of junk food, lots of very high calorie food, and just to soothe. I do it unconsciously, but I just my cravings basically become much higher, and I really want to have uh, basically have a life where I can deliver on high quality work, and basically trust in my abilities to deliver on that work, and do all of this without defaulting to some bad habits that basically allow me to push through in the short term but are not a long term thing, and then I end up regretting, like basically uh, having to endure the consequences of those short term habits. I think this started back when I was in class préparatoire. So like basically I completely ignored my like the food that I would eat. I would just stress eat a lot, just to keep me going, like with my studying and stuff, just to take some of the anxiety away. And yeah, I mean, I'm hoping that this time, I mean, just being aware of this, maybe it will help, and maybe relying a bit more on meditation and basically self-awareness will probably help me, because I mean, Like I think up until like a week or so ago, I had meditated for every single day for I don't know. I think at least 10 minutes a day. Uh, 10 minutes a day for about 110 or I think 11 days, and yeah, I just stopped for now. I mean, it's okay because I did not plan. I was like that was mostly an experiment for me, and also it's an experiment to see what my life feels like without meditation. And I can definitely feel myself basically getting more anxious, and especially now with all of the stress piling on from work. Uh, yeah, I do feel like uh, it will be very helpful for me to do it. But the thing is, right now I am in a weird rhythm where I sleep kind of late, much later than I would want to, and mostly because of anxiety and like some procrastination, like putting things off. And uh, basically, like in the morning, I feel super rushed because I work, obviously, and like I just feel the need to basically uh, start work as soon as I can or try to. Uh, but yeah, I mean, I don't know. I will see how this all works out. I think I will, uh, you know, try to whenever I'm feeling anxious, do a small meditation session, like 5 to 10 minutes, just to help me, like calm my nerves and uh, be kind to myself and to center me and not let the anxiety overwhelm me. And yeah, I just have been struggling with a lot lately, uh, trying to figure out uh, my life, trying to deliver on my promises to my basically uh, like uh, management team or basically team, like my our TPM, so technical program project manager, and just to prove to myself that I can actually follow through on things. And actually, that's one of my big goals this year is that I really want to be able to follow through on things. And I'm excited to see how I'll hopefully be able to overcome that part because I think I mean I tend to be on my good days at least I tend to be a very enthusiastic person and very eager to learn and very inspired, but on like more days than I uh, basically than I wish for, I tend to basically procrastinate and uh, I'm not able to be at my best. And that's okay because, I mean, being at our best is not something that we can do every day, but we can pretty, uh, like, we can try pretty hard to do it and basically set ourselves up uh, to be in the right conditions, to be at our best. And yeah, that's definitely something that I've been struggling with a lot lately, and I really am trying to figure that out because I think my biggest default, I guess, would be my lack for bias for action, and that basically is an infinite loop of causes me to question my abilities. And the longer that goes on, the longer I'm questioning my abilities to follow through. And this is really a muscle that I really want to build for this year. I mean, in my previous videos, I mentioned that my intention for this year is really to build my bias for action muscle, and it has not been easy, to be quite honest. My procrastination habits kick in more than I can count, and yeah, I'm just trying to be mindful about that and basically talking to you guys about it hopefully will help me out over the long term. So yeah, that's uh, that's it from my side. Uh, I hope this is somewhat helpful to you. I mean, at least it is helpful to me just to talk things through and basically try to think out loud and not keep all of this stress or anxiety up in my head. It's good to let it all out. And this is a good way for me to prove to myself that I have it in me to be able to uh, follow through on things that I want to do. And yeah, anyway, thanks a lot for listening. And you can, if you enjoyed this video, you can also watch my latest video right here. And I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.